Okay. Hey, it's Felicia, and I'm here with Austin Lucas. Hi, Austin.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So, we're in Turku, and you have been in Finland now for how many days?
If you count Mariehamn as Finland, which I think a lot
Technically
of
we
people
do.
Technically it is, then this is my 5th day in Finland this time. Yeah.
Is it the longest you've been here?
No, not in my life. This is maybe the 2nd or 3rd longest trip that I've had here before. I don't know. It's hard to say. I've been here 10 times, so
10 times.
I can't remember the length of stay every single time that I've been here. I know that the first time that I was here for probably 4 days, and then the second time was at least 4 or 5 days, and I think the third time might have been 7, and it might have been the same the 4th time too. So I can't remember exactly how many days, how many shows, how many, well, I can't remember if this is my longest day. I know that it's not my longest day, but yeah.
So, because I've lived here for so long, I have to be Finnish now and ask you, why do you come to Finland so much?
Well, I'm a bit of a Finnophile. I don't know if that's like a word or not.
It's sort of, I think it is. You're not the first person I've heard use it.
Yeah, when I was, I lived in Prague in the Czech Republic for 5 years, from 2003 to 2008, and one of my first roommates was a Finnish guy, and he was one of the funniest people that I've ever met in my entire life, oftentimes on purpose.
Which is weird, because Finns aren't known for their humor.
I mean, maybe you're not known for it, but most of the Finnish people that I've met in my life that I've been close with have had incredible senses of humor. So, and I've been close with quite a few Finns. But yeah, he was really great, and the bar that I worked at in Prague, we had quite a number of Finnish patrons. And so I just slowly but surely became very acquainted with Finnish people, and I think the first probably 50 Finnish people that I met were all these incredible, vibrant, creative, and wonderful people. And so I just got it in my head that Finland must be the most, wonderful place on earth. And by the time that I got here, I discovered that it was, in my estimation, one of the best places that I've been. And I've been all over the world. I absolutely love it here, and that's why I keep coming back. And another reason why I keep coming back is because it seems that Finnish people really like me a lot as well. And so, reciprocal love is one of the best things in the whole world, and I like going places where people like me. And so it seems that people like me here.
It's amazing that you found a place where you actually kind of really feel like you connect. A lot of people can't say that about themselves, especially a lot of musicians. So that leads me to ask then, what's your favorite place to play in Finland?
Well, I mean, that's a hard question to answer, because I really, I don't think that I've been to a place that I haven't liked, in Finland. That doesn't mean that I haven't had weird shows before, but in general I've had predominantly positive experience everywhere I've gone. I mean, I think that the easy answer is to say Helsinki, because that's where the largest population is, and of course every time I play there I pretty much sell out wherever it is that I play, and so that's very exciting. It's a thrill, and since I've been there more often than other places, I also tend to have more friends in that area. But that being said, I have friends here in Turku, I have friends in Tampere, Lappeenranta, and Hämeenlinna, Uusjussi. I have a lot of friends there too. And, it's, I don't know. I see merit in all of those places.
And so, through all your travels then and visiting all those cities, have you learned any Finnish?
I have, mostly very crass things.
Right.
And I have a few funny phrases that I know, but yeah, I mean, I know some Finnish, yes. Would anybody like to hear any of those things? Probably not.
So more on then to you and kind of your career. You kind of made a sort of a switch in the kind of music you were making in the beginning versus what you make now. Like I personally first heard about you when you were doing stuff with Chuck Reagan from Hot Water Music, who also kind of made a switch from like his music, like with Hot Water Music, which was more punk, to kind of this more like folk country kind of stuff. Why did you switch, and why do you think so many other people kind of like were kind of going to this more lighter, sadder, like mellower music?
I have no idea. Because it's good music. My story is vastly different than a lot of people's. Chuck's story is vastly different than a lot of people's. Both Chuck and I share a common childhood affinity with roots music in general. My father is a folk musician, a bluegrass musician, a songwriter, and I grew up going to bluegrass festivals and folk festivals and stuff like that, being at gigs, and one could say that I shifted gears towards punk, you know what I mean, and that I just kind of ended up falling back into the place where I started, and I think that could be said for Chuck as well in a lot of ways, and but I don't think that that's how everybody is. There are certainly folks, like for example, like Drag the River, John Snodgrass and Chad Price, they definitely, grew up around country music and stuff like that in the rural area. But there's a lot of Johnny Come Latelys, I suppose, I don't know. I know that the reason why, I got into it and started falling back, towards my folk and bluegrass and country roots is that I just like storytelling, and I like beautiful music, and that just made sense to me to focus my energy towards that.
Is your dad a fan of your music?
I don't know. He's produced several of my records and played on a lot of them. I don't know if he's a fan. I guess he is a fan. I know that he's proud of me and stuff like that. But he's more of a cohort, really. He's a collaborator and a peer. And I guess in the way that I'm a fan of many of my collaborators and my peers, I hope that he's a fan of me as well.
Well, I think that's a really positive way to end this, I guess. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers and our members of our association?
Just come say hi to me on social media. I'm all over the place.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.